Fuji Rock 2017 YouTube interview space. I'm here with from the XX, Jamie and Oliver.
Hello.
Welcome, you guys. Yokoso.
Hello.
Hello. Well, first, thank you guys for coming out. I know you're busy. You guys got an amazing album. You're gonna play in an hour or so.
Yeah.
How do you feel back at Fuji Rock?
I feel good. We were just talking. This is, as a band, this is our third Fuji Rock. But Jamie's done. How many have you done?
I think I've played 5 times.
5 times.
Yeah.
So it's always a pleasure to be here.
That's true.
Keep coming back.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to translate. So just フジロックも3回目ね、オリバーは3回目ですけど、ジェイミーは5回目ということですね。So Jamie, you're a veteran. Like, what is Fuji Rock to you, man? What
I
is
mean,
that?
It's a good summer.
It's a good summer.
Yeah. Whenever I come and play here, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's simple and sweet. How about you, Oliver? Like, what does it mean to play here in Japan in Fuji Rock?
I think, firstly, this festival is unlike any other festival. I think it's so beautiful. You're literally in the clouds. And I just love playing for the Japanese audiences. Like, we did a show in December before the album came out, and it was one of my favorite shows we've had since we've been back. The energy we got, it was amazing.
What was it? Just the energy?
The energy, because we were playing new songs that people didn't know. So we always kind of expect it's going to be kind of a hard sell. People aren't maybe they're just going to want to hear the old songs.
Yeah.
But everyone was brilliant. It was really brilliant.
That's great.
Yeah.
やっぱりフジロックといえばもうジェイミーはもう夏ですね。そしてオリバーはもう本当にこの雰囲気が大好き。で日本でやるとやっぱりもう他のフェスにはないこのフジロックならではの良さがあってもう毎回来ると楽しいですね。And what's cool is like you guys, this is your third time, right? And as the XX playing here, and first up you were on Red Marquee, like I think that was your first performance, right?
Yeah.
The one of the like
Yes.
Yeah. The tent, and now you're on the main stage, and
you stepped up.
You stepped
every
up
time.
quite a bit, and I think the XX's career, like these past few years have just been, I can imagine they must have been just crazy, life-changing. Like, how has it been, just over the past few years, evolving as artists, as a band?
It's been quite a steady incline, which has been nice. Like, there hasn't been any huge jumps. Like, over time the stages have got bigger and bigger, and the tours have gotten longer and longer. But so it hasn't been too much of a shock. Like, I have moments when we step out onto a main stage where it suddenly all hits me. But it's gone quite naturally.
Right,
so
yeah,
far.
that's true. How about you, Jamie? How's it been just seeing this?
Well, I mean, everything since we were 17, 18 has been pretty crazy, I guess. And sometimes you do find yourself starting to feel like that's normal life, which I guess it is for us, but I try not to take anything for granted. But it's all been wild. The last decade has been pretty
Yeah, stay humble, but still you gotta just enjoy it while you're taking
totally.
it. やっぱりこのね、そのフジロックレッドマーキー出てからもう時間経ってるんですけど、この3年間がすごく XX にとっていろんな成長があって、でもやっぱりこの流れがもう自然と良くなったっていうか、もうなんだろうな、いきなりもう売れたわけじゃなくて徐々にっていうことがすごい良かったですね。Cool. So you said already saying Fuji Rock Festival is different from a lot of other festivals around the world. What do you think separates it from when you play in other festivals like in the UK and America and stuff?
I think a big part of it is the fans here. There's a certain the thing is, being so far away from home, it always shocks me when people know our music. So it always really hits me really hard. In a great way, and and I think also the way that this festival's put together, the lineup is always so on point. Like, there are so many people I want to see this weekend, but we're just here for today, and I'm going to make sure I see Queens of the Stone Age, Gorillaz. I think it's a fantastic lineup.
Yeah. How about you, Jamie? Like, what sticks out? Fuji Rock Festival is you're a veteran 5 times. What separates it from the other ones?
It's always mostly about the crowds, and here I've found that even when DJing or playing, people are loud in the right places and quiet in the right places, which I love, and you don't get that very often.
That's good. They understand the waves,
Yeah.
the flows. Yeah. でもやっぱりフジロックは他のフェスと違うのが、もうお客さんのノリですよね。すごい、しかもなんかもう自然も囲まれてて、お客さんがその盛り上がる時も分かるし、盛り下がる時も分かるから、すごくやってて楽しい気持ちいいですね。That's awesome. So, you guys are just here for the day?
We're just here for the day.
You 2 days?
But
Ah.
we've had 2 days off, which is so rare, and we've had 2 days off in Tokyo.
Okay. Oh, so you're in
which is-
Tokyo.
Yeah, which has been so good. Like we've had time to kind of just walk around. We spent a lot of time in Harajuku and checking out record stores, eating really well, meeting up with friends. It's been great.
What has been the most? What's been the best food you've had so far in the past 3 days here in Tokyo or in Japan?
I mean, it's all great.
It's all great. Yeah, that's a tough question.
we,
I'm sorry.
we did this signing at a shop called Beams in
Uh-huh.
Tokyo, and it was 2.5 hours of signing records for people, and it was lovely to meet all the fans.
Mhm.
But the sushi that they got us there afterwards was especially delicious.
The sushi. もうフジロックは1日だけなんですね。だからもうすぐ帰っちゃうんだけど、でも3日前から来てて東京で2日間休めて、でやっぱり何が一番良かったかというと寿司食べることだったんですね。That's awesome. So like I wanted to ask you guys like just about your album. This is I don't get, everyone knows it's a huge hit. I love it, but at least from my I guess listening experience, listening to the XX, I See You has just been like a huge jump up sonically, like just as a work of art, as a piece of music. Like what drove you to put this thing together, Jamie? Like what was the driving force between this third album?
Well, we spent a lot of time together on the previous album. The tour went on for a lot longer than we expected, so we all got a lot better as musicians, but we also got a little bit tired of each other. So we spent a lot more time apart in between the two albums than we ever had before, and us sort of coming together again, and like being able to finish the album was kind of, I guess, what drove us.
Yeah, it's kind of like absence makes the heart grow fonder. Like the time you spend together, does that make it more worth it, Oliver? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. There were times where we were just like very. Jamie was touring his own records. Romy spent a lot of time in LA, and I was in London. It's definitely made us appreciate one another a lot more.
For sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. ICU についてですけど、やっぱりずっと一緒にやってたからちょっと距離を置いて、でまた戻るときにすごい刺激的な時間を過ごして、それが ICU になったんですね。And so right now we're here in the YouTube space.
Yes.
You know, this is and I know you guys have a lot of music videos on YouTube, and I think YouTube's played a huge part in getting the XX out there. Like, would you agree with that? Like, is YouTube a big part of your guys' musical?
Definitely. Well, like YouTube for me growing up was like such a big part of trading music. Like I was a bit late to the internet. I didn't get it until I was about like 15. But then when I did, it kind of it opened up how I kind of experienced music and how I found new music. So in terms of music, it played a very big part.
How about you, Jamie? Do you use YouTube to find new artists? Like,
yeah, I go for hours on like just down the rabbit hole.
Yes, those are the best roles, and you find yourself in the weird place of the internet, the weird YouTube area. Yeah. やっぱり YouTube はもう本当にもう YouTube ちっちゃい頃からずっと若い時から YouTube ずっと見てて、そういろんなアーティストも知って、そこからどんどんいろんな音楽を知ることになったから、すごい YouTube に影響されてるし、自分 XX も YouTube のおかげでいろいろ広がったから、ものすごい感謝してますね。Like what is your like opinion of the state of the music right now in 2017? How do you think? For me, like I think it's exciting. There's so much crazy, cool music going on. Jamie, what do you think? Looking at the artists, the albums that are coming out recently, how do you think music has been evolving?
I think it's messy, and I like that. Like you can't really, the genres are they're not defined anymore, and like what pop music is, things like Frank Ocean, which is really like, even 5 years ago that wouldn't have been called pop music. And now it's like one of the most popular albums, and I love that.
Yeah, it's like the XX, your first album was so minimalistic. Like it was just so you guys. I felt that you used space as an instrument, and I think that's become like a huge part of music now. It seems like a lot of people are bringing down the the production, not production value, but like just getting it as naked as possible. Do you think that's the trend recently, Jamie? Or?
I definitely hear it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's very obvious. There's in a lot of pop music.
Mhm.
There's a lot of space, and that was something that was talked about on our first album when it came out, about how it sounded so different to everything, and now it actually sounds quite similar to everything.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are like you're like a pioneer, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Looking back, it's cool to think that you created this work of art that now is kind of mainstream in many ways. まあこういう今2017年の音楽について聞いたんですけど、やっぱりもうどんどんそのミニマリスティックというか、あとジェイミーが言ったのがいい意味の雑、もういろんなもう混ぜいろんなジャンルが入ってるんで楽しい。もうジャンルレスなんだよね。ノンジャンルになってるんですごい楽しいですね。Alright, so we're almost out of time. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I want to do a little word association at the very end. So I'm gonna say a word. You guys repeat. You guys say what pops in your mind right away, all right?
Oh no, this could go real bad.
All right,
okay.
All right, it's easy. It's
Okay.
Easy. All right, so we'll just do so Oliver, Jamie. London.
Home.
Yeah, です。うちですね。Japan.
Fun.
Records.
Records. 日本は楽しい。そしてレコード。All right, festival.
My life.
My summers.
Your summers. 人生そのもの。祭り、夏というかフェスティバル。人生そのもの、夏そのものですね。All right, and finally, Fuji Rock.
Celebration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excited.
最後、フジロックやそのセレブレーション、そしてワクワク。はい。Alright, Jamie, Oliver, thank you so much.
Thank you for
I'm
having
excited
us.
to see you guys rock it on the stage. I can't wait and have fun. I hope you get to come back again and
Yeah.
spend a little more time here.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.